Hello. Oh my god, sorry I'm late. D&D went a little further than expected. Hi. Welcome in, y'all. Hi. How y'all doing? Oh my god. I also did not release my schedule for this week. Oopsies. I will do that afterwards. Hi. How are you guys doing? Hi. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the first. Scar, welcome in. Brando, get some rest. Thank you for the amazing DMing, the amazing session. Make sure to take care of yourself, all right? Drink some water. Hi, Rev. Welcome in. How you doing? Hi, Lynn. Hi. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a ton planned for today. Jimbo is here and he's trying to chase my cursor around. I wanted to get a different background plan for you guys. I'll get stuff done later. It's fine. Everything is fine. How y'all doing? Should we go closer? Should I yap this close? Wait, do you want me to? Hold on. Wait. We could experiment. Hold on a minute. Oh, wait, I kind of like this a little more. Okay, we'll leave it there. I kind of like it a little close. A little bit closer. I think that's cute. Welcome in. Hi, Kira. I hope you get some rest, too. I hope you enjoyed your first D&D session. I think it was your first, right? I hope you enjoyed. If you guys didn't know, we started to do D&D session with some friends, and that's why I'm late, but it was fun. I really miss playing D&D. I like being creative and coming up with new ideas and slowly but surely getting into character. I had some badass moments today. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hi, Vinci. Thank you so much for the thank you for snatching my wig, I guess I should say. Welcome in. My first actual D&D session. Yeah, your first actual D&D session. You did. We actually had two pretty crazy gamble moments. Kira's moment and my moment were pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I hope you guys had a lovely weekend. I am getting closer and closer to getting a job. Fingers crossed, hopefully. Which is nice, but also, oh my god, my free time. Although, I was supposed to get a phone call today for another job opportunity, and they didn't call me, so I may end up messaging them again and being like, hey, because I prefer this job over the other job. One of which is a park ranger job, which is nice, but I've never worked the job, and I'm kind of low-key scared. I don't know. I think that's why I'm hesitant, because it doesn't pay well, and I've never done it before. The other one is a vet tech job, which does pay well. It just means I'm going to suffer. I don't really like working as a vet tech. So I don't know. We'll see. We will see. You guys were able to set up another D&D campaign? Yeah. Hi, CJ. How you doing? Welcome in. I don't know how many of you guys play D&D, but it is quite nice. It is quite fun. I've just been playing a frick ton of Baldur's Gate, and then Brenda and I are like, you know what? We should play. Got my fingers crossed for you. Yeah, me too. I mean, obviously the job I really want is the zookeeper job. It's just they're kind of taking a long time. So until that point, I don't know. I don't know if I can hold off another month. I have to pay my rent again in 2 weeks. And I'm very hesitant to do a donathon because life is tough for everyone. And I don't know, man. I don't know. This is a tough one for me. I don't know. It's tough. Hi, Rald. Welcome in. How you doing? My supervisor wants to GM a campaign with our friend group. Would you join it if they invited you? Would you join it? I don't know. I've been thinking about doing a donathon for the past month, and I just haven't. It would really be helpful to me, any little thing, but at the same time, I don't know. It's not even the planning. It's just the actual donathon bit that is awkward for me. It's been a really, really long time. When was the last time I did a donathon? During my last debut, I think. About a year ago. So it's not like I do it often. It's just the mental hurdle to get over. Oh, I forgot to feed you Dins. I forgot to feed myself Dins as well. We were in a rush. I just needed to get Link out to go poo-poosh. He ate Jimbo's cat food last night and then proceeded to throw up this morning. I wonder why. Not even this morning, like 10 minutes ago. I wonder why you threw up, huh? Mr. Sensitive Tummy, trying to eat cat food? And you're not supposed to do that. Because you have a very sensitive tummy and you throw it up, bud. Yeah. I've continued Zenless yesterday and finished some of the story. Oh, how are you enjoying it? I must say, I really liked the first, season, chapter, or whatever. I liked that a lot. Season 2 wasn't as interesting to me. I ultimately ended up uninstalling. But I hope you enjoy it. I mean, the story is pretty good in certain aspects, yeah. I don't think I was there for the last one, so over a year. Oh. I want to come say hi, but I gotta go take a break. Yeah, of course. Take care of yourself, Kira. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, you actually played through season 1. I thought you stopped at Sons of Caledon. No, I finished the whole thing. So I started I got to the point right around Spooky Shack? What are they called? I got around there, and then I ended up uninstalling because Monato was not enough to keep me in the game. Dude, the Billy, S-rank Billy looks so good. I don't want to reinstall the game. I just don't want to. Hi, babe. You want to say hi? Don't click anything. Oh, okay. Hold on. He's standing in front of my camera. Love to stay, but I think I would fall asleep anyway, so I'm off to bed. Good night, Pi. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you sleep well. The Avengers moment in season 1 was hype. Yes! Oh my god. I think I was I playing it when Brando was around? I might have to lock you out of the room, Jimbo, if you're gonna keep... Okay, go to sleep there, yes. No, it was good. I actually had fun playing the game, but I'll try not to spend money on it so I can save up for the stuff I actually want. Yeah, same. I hardly ever spend money on gachas, and I definitely can now, because I gotta survive myself. Me and some of my friends have talked about doing D&D for years, but one of them is too busy. Yeah, the hardest part about D&D is not writing it, is not playing it, it's getting people together. Scheduling stuff is rough. It's definitely rough. The way I'm tempted to reinstall Genshin just for the story, but I can't even commit to it. You know what you can do, Lynn? You can do the story for me. Would you like to log into my account and do the story for me? Because I don't wanna. I'll tell you that much. Because I sure don't wanna. It's not that it's bad. I just don't want to sit there for hours upon hours upon hours doing it. Yeah, just showing me Oreo thins. They should know me better than that. Oh, someone give Fencia some. Someone. She doesn't need to be seen. Honestly, possible. I don't know where you ended though, because I'm right around the start of Not Cry, I believe. But yeah, I don't know. I do like the stories, but I prefer to watch like the condensed versions on YouTube or something. Even then, I don't think I've even caught up on that. I'm just at the start of Not Cry. That's where I'm at. Yeah. I'm happy to watch the ads. I know they help with revenue, which helps with the bills. Hey, yeah, I guess every little thing counts. I just don't want you having to be stuck in the ads all the time. But whatever. I mean, I just feel bad. Do you have good condensed ones? It's been a long time. There used to be someone that I watched that did condensed one, but I don't know if he still does that anymore. I'm not sure. Hi, Funny Bunny Luke. How you doing? Welcome in. We're just talking about doing story quests in games. Are you the type to enjoy story quests in games? Because I'm the type that likes to explore. I don't like being tied to a quest in a game unless it gives me a lot of freedom, you know? I'd sooner watch them, but I find it's easier just cutscenes which lose context, or they're full VODs and I'm like, I don't need all this. Yeah, I agree. Open world is so fun. Yeah, I'm the type that just, like, a game like Skyrim is really nice because yes, you do get put into quests. You have quests, but you're not fully locked into it. So you can start a quest and do all the things for it, and you can walk around and then you can just leave. Whereas Genshin quests, for example, I'm just sitting there listening to people yap nonstop and I'm not moving, and sometimes it's so repetitive and I just release me, you know? It just feels like a chore and I don't want it to feel like a chore, which sucks. Yeah. That's why I love Elden Ring so much more than other Souls games. I love watching people play Elden Ring. I fear I would be very bad at it. I do love watching people play it though. It looks really fun. For a long time I was watching people play Elden Ring Night Rain, is that what it's called? I liked watching people play that a lot. I love watching people be good at a game that I'm not. Yeah, it's very fun. You and Kira are opposites like that. Does Kira actually like quests? Really? I didn't expect her to. It's so true. Having options in a game is important. Hi, Darkest Wave. How you doing? Welcome in. I just tap away when I'm in a Genshin quest. I barely listen unless it's a cutscene, which is sad, right? Because I want to be interested in the story, but the way they present it is just awful. It's just too much for me. Like, I can't do that, you know? It's too much. King Julian, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I make a lot of King Julian references here. From Madagascar. How you doing? Depends on story. Genshin is slow, but had good moments that justifies the investment. well, they could speed it up just a little, you know? I was super invested in Amphorius simply because of Finon in my day. I never actually finished it. I ended up watching the rest of that, like the cutscenes and like the condensed summaries of it. I never actually finished it on my own account, but I love them. And now I don't have any motivation after Amphorius ends because now my boys are gone. And now I have no motivation, you know? So I just stopped logging into Lads one day a month or so ago. Oh, really? You stopped? Do you miss it, or are you kind of glad for the break? Every once in a while you need a break anyways, right? Kira hates open world games. Really? I love open world games because I like my freedom. Xavier, how you doing? Welcome in. Hi. We're just talking about story quests in games. And do you prefer doing quests, or do you prefer to explore? Because I'm definitely like, give me my freedom. I want to explore every inch. Again, I love Skyrim for that reason, because I played that game for God knows how long, and there's still new areas that I'm discovering, new quests to discover, new little tidbits and Easter eggs. I love it when games are like that. I really love large open world games. They're very fun for me. Answer your title. Sadly, yes, you're allergic. Oh no! Yeah, it's springtime. It's pollen season for a lot of people. And I was curious because I'm not allergic to it. I have no issues with it, but I know BL is struggling a little bit because there's a lot of pollen where I'm at. Like my porch is covered in yellow dust right now. The bad part is that Genshin sucks with story. It's 90% tapping, 8% gameplay, and 2% cutscenes. It's not that they suck with the story, it's that they suck with the pacing. Because the story itself is good, but a lot of it could be condensed. So rather than sitting here having Paimon reiterate the same thing in 3 different ways, let's just condense it a little better and change the pacing a little. Because I do think Genshin story is good. I am curious about it. I just... I need it to be like, I need it to be paced a little better. That's all. They say hi pancakes. If I didn't, hi pancakes, welcome in. If I did, well, you get the welcome twice. I'm a loot goblin. What's follow a story? Yeah. No, I like it when the story is like integrated into the exploration. So I'm not just sitting still. I think that's my problem. I don't like sitting still in a game. That's why I can't do visual novels really. Even though... visual novels is a whole different thing. Oh my god. Now I have to why'd you put me in the jar? What the hell? Paimon talks less and not cry, just saying. But Biel told me that I still have like a lot. She said I have like 36 hours or something. Mommy the Nuke, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello. Genuinely having me lose my mind wondering what in the world the twin could have seen to make them so evil. I am genuinely very curious about that, and I'm curious about crossovers. I know it's probably just an Easter egg, but I really love that Honkai had Teyvat's like glider in the like artifact room or whatever on the spaceship. It would be so cool if they did a crossover with Honkai Star Rail and Genshin. Can you imagine? That would be so cool. That would be amazing. Why'd you bonk me? There's so much unneeded dialogue in Genshin. I just feel like they can condense it better, that's all. Genshin mention, yeah, we're talking about Genshin right now and their story. Hi, welcome in. I'm gonna call you Bommy. F it, I'm reinstalling for the story. Lynn, just do mine. Lynn, just do mine. I grew up on JRPGs, I'm used to it. Like, why does someone have 2 paragraphs of conversation just for collecting something? I feel. Already in the jar, what's the girl to do? I don't know, man. Already. I just wanted to yap. Oh, look at that. BL's here. We're talking about Genshin story quests and how I think the story is good. They just need to work on their pacing because it's a little too slow for me, you know? Ara is so expensive. I ain't doing that for free. You either gotta pay the points or you gotta pay up. I'm not doing that for free. Hell no. You want Dia to hold my hand? Oh, that's fair. But now hear me out. Ricely. Hear me out. Hi, Ina. How you doing? Welcome in. I just wish there were like recaps in the game so you could skip it. It's what really makes me not want to make an alt. It's like close to 100 hours worth of dialogue alone. Yeah, I agree. I do wish the same thing. Hold on, I gotta like resize because I was here before. Here we go. Yeah, that's fair. I wish I used her more, but I just have no use for her, unfortunately. Sadly. Story is amazing, but they've just gotten so long to the point where if you don't keep up every patch, you get too overwhelmed by the length. That's how I feel. Like, I grinded through Natlin before Nod Cry, and I was so tired by the end of it. I just couldn't care less. At that point, Capitano, my boy. I did a lot of the world quests, and Natlin, I don't know if I didn't like Natlin because I didn't like Natlin, or if it was because I was burnt out. I can't tell, because Natlin had its good moments. I wasn't invested in it at all. The only thing that kept me going was Capitano, to be honest. So I genuinely don't know if I was just burnt out, or sorry, wipe my nose, or if it was that I didn't like Natlin. I don't know. It's the One Piece of gacha games. That's true. It's like trying to watch the One Piece anime this year. Like, dude, both of you guys said that at the same time. That's crazy. I'm strictly main world quests and character stories. You'll enjoy it then, because I like to explore. I loved Sumeru so much because exploring the pyramids and stuff and going underground and finding more things and secrets. Oh, not to mention it was like the music was amazing. I love Sumeru. I'm not biased at all, just because I'm Arab, okay? I really, really, really love Sumeru. I don't think anything has made me feel the same since. Fontaine was nice because I love underwater exploration, but Sumeru was my favorite. Now, Sumeru wasn't my favorite Archon quest. Sumeru's Archon quest was questionable. It was all right. It was very repetitive. I did like Fontaine's a lot. I'm sorry to say I did not like, even though Ricey was there, I did not like the Fortress of Meripede part. But I think Fontaine was probably my favorite story quest. Natlin was just meh to me, and I haven't done Nod Cry yet. Inazuma was all right. It felt like a little bit like a mess. Liyue was good. Liyue was pretty solid. Liyue was actually good. Meripede was so ass. Nobody liked Meripede. Yeah, like I love Ricey, but even I couldn't handle that. That was just so repetitive. I'm a rhythm dude, and Natlin popped off. The music was crazy. Yeah. Is it crazy? I just want to explore and build characters and not really follow the story. I'm the same, Julian. I am the same. I will say the last time I did that, I felt the same way I did when I first played. All the time gated events, abyss, etc. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to climb the wall? There's nothing up there. Oh, he's trying to attack his shadow. You're gonna fall. You're not supposed to be up there. I got a new cat, for those of you guys wondering who I'm talking to. His name is Jimbo. He's very cute. Look at him. Isn't he so cute? My good boy. But he is trying to climb the walls. I don't think he realized that he can't. My silly guy. Silly guy. Liyue was meh in my opinion. Not a lot happened till the hype ending. Yeah, it was there. Inazuma was good too. I don't know why people call it bad. I think it was solid. I think my favorite Archon quest was probably Fontaine, but my favorite area was Sumeru. How could we possibly get that lost that many times in a circle, right? You have 3 cats. Let's go. I recently moved here to the West Coast, or to the East Coast. Oh God, what'd you click? Okay, I recently moved here to the East Coast from the West Coast, so I did have to leave 4 cats behind. My dad lives with them. He loves them. But I moved here with my dog, and then just recently got a cat. I lost my self-control. I wanted to wait to get a cat until after I solidified a job, but I could not help myself. He is a cutie patootie. And I missed having a cat, so. He's trying to enter the shadow realm. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's so silly. He hasn't tried to climb the other wall yet, thankfully. We'll see how long that lasts. There was one where you needed a pen and paper to do the quest for, like, a common chest. Inazuma, yeah. Inazuma had horrible rewards. Common chests for all of that, it was insane. Inazuma had good ideas, but the execution was rushed. Like, I still hate how important that one guy was supposed to be, but I keep forgetting his name because of how badly they delivered it. Tepe? I was gonna say Tensei. Is it Tepe? The guy that... I mean, it was still kind of sad, but yeah, maybe it was the delivery. I was so convinced for the longest time that Kazuha's friend was still alive because he put the vision down and the vision glowed at the end of the cutscene, and I was like, oh, does that mean he's still alive? Does that mean he's still... But then everyone was telling me no, it was like symbolic or whatever, and I was so in denial because I loved him so much. His art, like, I think people call him Tomo. That's not actually his name. And I was like high-key shipping him and Kazuha, and I was like, I need him to be alive. He looks so cool. And then, yeah, he's not alive. I'm gonna have to kick both of you guys out of the office if you keep doing this. Silly guys. Kazuha's friend, right? Inazuma flashbacks to the horrible top of the palace electrogram. Yeah. Inazuma's puzzles were definitely the most difficult for me, I think. We meet him at the tail end of the first act, take a break IRL for 6 weeks, and suddenly we're his best friend. Yeah, like I said, I think Genshin could work on their pacing a little bit better. Because the story is good, it's just that their pacing is kind of off, right? I have a signed print of Tepe from Christian with the line, "Woo, you saved me. I thought I was gonna die." Oh no! Oh no! I didn't remember who Tepe was until after he died. I remember a lot of people were really sad about that. Like, wow, they did that. That's crazy that they did that, isn't it? That's actually kind of crazy. Are you gonna chill? Are you chilling? It earned me a glare while signing, but so worth it. Why did he glare? Wait, why? I still have trouble imagining myself ever meeting like my favorite VAs or my Oshi or any of that. I feel like I will just pass out from the nerves. I don't know how people can meet like celebrities or like Oshis or even VAs. Like, I'm such a nervous wreck. I don't want to embarrass myself. Oi! You going inside the box? Okay. Do you guys hear him? He's jumping inside a box right now. He's Traveler's main inspiration for wanting to fight the Fatui, but I only knew him for like 10 minutes. Yeah, it was missing some backstory there, yeah. Because we know what happened to him. Destructive. No, he's not being destructive. He's just jumping in the box, and then he's trying to chase my model on the screen right now. But he's very happily sitting inside a box right now, so thankfully he's not destructive. He's just curious. Like, yeah, did I tell you guys yesterday he got himself stuck in the fridge? I literally opened it for like 5 seconds flat because I was trying to grab the chili oil from my fridge. So I just cracked open the fridge, grabbed it, and closed it. In that 5 seconds, he slipped inside. And thankfully I was still in the kitchen. I was just putting the oil on my ramen. And then I hear him meowing. And I was like, what? Where did he get stuck? And I thought he was behind the fridge. So I was checking behind it and I didn't see anything. And I was like, do I have to pull the whole fridge out? There's no way. And he kept meowing. And then I was like, no, there's no way. Open the fridge. He's just sitting there on the top row by the eggs. And I'm like, how did you get stuck in the fridge that fast? So he's thankfully not destructive. He's just a curious guy. He's very nosy. Just like my dog. For me, it's because I know they're just people. Maybe it's because of my work background. I mean, yeah, I know they're just people, but I don't know. It's still scary. What's an Oshi? Kind of like a bias in K-pop. Yeah, in the VTuber world, in VTuber culture, your Oshi is like your favorite VTuber, for example, or like your idol. Yeah, Kami Oshi is like your number one. I have Oshis and Kami Oshis. VTuber culture is a whole thing. I can get into that if you want. Is it an orange cat? No, he's a tuxedo cat. He's black and white. He's got a little diamond on his nose. Your sons are nosy. They are. They're so nosy. Yeah. If you have any questions about VTuber culture, let me know because I'm super into it. By the way, he jumped into the box because I left his like carrier box. Are you trying to play with him? That's my slipper. Oh my god, the boys are getting kicked out of my office. I can't. They're being so loud and disruptive. Hold on. You're going too, Link, because you're dragging my slippers around. Are you happy? I need to take a picture of this guy for BL. Oh my god, he's so cute. Okay, go outside. Both of you, go outside. Here, I'll take the box with me. Go. There you go. You play in this. Wow. Link stuck his whole head. Inside the box and got it stuck and then proceeded to panic. You always want picture. I would send it here, but I have to get it from my phone to my PC, which I guess I can do. Hold on 1 second. Let me send it. I guess I'm sending it to the group chat. So you guys can see him. Plus my slipper. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Box cat. Box cat. Here, hold on 1 second, guys. Let me get this for you. Box baby, yeah. Box baby. Here. There he is. Right now, that's what's happening right now. Is he's getting a real the other slipper, by the way, Link has currently. I don't know where he took it. He took it somewhere. If he fits, he sits. Yes, if he fits, he sits. He's very pleased with himself. Yes. I don't know, man. He's I love him so much. He's a little guy. I missed having a cat. He is very, very talented at stepping directly onto my boobs though, which hurts. Which does hurt. Like, I'll be reading in bed and he's just like sleeping right on my chest. But he's also extremely talented at stepping right there, and it hurts. His eyes are so big and silly. He's gotten so comfy. Him and Link, I wouldn't say they're best friends yet, but they certainly are comfy around each other now. Jimbo knows what he's about. That's crazy. What do you mean by that? Explain. What do you explain? Hold on 1 second. I need to I forgot to give Link his dinner. Explain while I'm gone. Is that the Sis Riz face? That's crazy. Oh my god, that's crazy. Do you guys think that you're more cat people or more dog people? Even though I have a dog and I love him with all my heart, I definitely I definitely think I'm more of a cat person. I really love cats. They make me so happy. Whereas a lot of dogs, like, cats almost never smell stinky, and they're small and they're cute and they clean themselves, whereas a lot of dogs are stinky and their owners don't train them, and like, I don't know. Back to the lows. 07. My dog is essentially a cat, so I don't know. Does that do you like your dog because it has a cat-like personality, or do you like him because he's a dog who happens to have a cat personality? We know this answer? Well, I do know you have a dog, which is wild. I would not have suspected that you'd be a dog person. Thinks about every single Yorkie TikTok I have like saved. Definitely a cat person. Nah, but for real, absolutely adore dogs. I do love dogs. Don't get me wrong. I do. It's just they're a lot of work. And if they're not trained well, they can just be so overwhelming. And I don't like all of that up in my space. A cat is like, yeah, he's up in my space, but he's not. I don't know. You're very much not a cat person, huh? I wonder why. My cat is more cuddly than my dog is. Link is not a cuddle bug, unfortunately. Link is not a cuddle bug. I wish he was. So Jimbo is making up for that. He's a big time cuddle bug. And this morning, Jimbo was sleeping like at my side, and Link crawled up onto my bed and slept at the foot of my bed. He hasn't slept on my bed in 2 months because I sleep on a twin and I just don't have space for him. So we kind of learned his lesson and didn't sleep there. But he crawled up today. I think he was a little jealous maybe, and slept on my feet. And I woke up like hardly able to breathe and barely had any space on my bed because both my dog and my cat, who are both large in their own ways, they were on my little twin bed, and I was like, yo, I don't think we could all fit here, actually. You just like cuddly animals. Your cat is so cute, Roald. He's just the sweetest thing. I can't believe he's only that friendly with you. You truly are the cat whisperer. Never met a friendly cat, and I hate how most cat homes smell like litter. Huh. I wonder what cats you've met. My cat is a sweetheart, and my home smells great, but that's because I clean his litter every morning. So why do I feel like every day I see you, we are more and more alike? Speaking of dogs, did you see the video of the lady astronaut who just came back from the moon, seeing her dog when she got back? Oh, no, I didn't, but that sounds super sweet. Oh, that sounds adorable. What the heck? That's very cute. Aw. Biscuit will whack your phone out of your hand if you don't cuddle her. She hates phones. Oh, my cat is so silly. He, you know how most cats will smack a thing off the counter with their paws? Yeah, Jimbo doesn't do that. Jimbo uses his head, and he likes to headbutt things. And so I watched him headbutt the box off the counter. He just kept moving it with his head. And he kept, like, bopping it with his head until he finally pushed it off. It was an empty box, so I didn't care. But it was really funny, because I'm like, why are you using your head? I mean, use your head, but not in that way, you silly guy. Adorable. When my cats first found him, they were trying to poke him with a broom. Pretty sure he still remembers that. Aww. Poor guy. He's such a sweetheart. He looks like such a cuddle bug. Adorable. Jimbo sounds like a himbo. I love that for him. Yo, the first time I came home and I was saying hi to Jimbo, I was like, hi himbo, I'm home. Jimbo, I'm home. I accidentally called him himbo when I first got back. It was so funny. I was like, oopsies. But he kind of low-key is. He kind of low-key is a himbo. A little bit of an idiot, but that's okay. We love him. I don't, you know, I love himbos in video games and stuff. I don't know if I could handle that in real life, actually. Like, I need someone that can match my intelligence to a certain degree, you know, because I do like to read a lot, and I wouldn't say I'm like terribly smart, but I am pretty well read for the most part. I got a degree, and I don't want to have to like explain or like teach someone things. I want to be able to have a debate, you know. So I like himbos in video games, but I don't know how much I would like that in real life unless they are like really funny or something, or they're open to learning. I don't know. It's tough. I feel like it would annoy me after a while though. I don't know. It's a tough one. My time is full of Kiefer art. I was so happy. Yo, he's such a handsome man. I'm so happy for you. His outfit is what, for me, it's his outfit. I do love his outfit so much. If humans lack brain cells, it's infuriating. If cats lack brain cells, they are adorable, and I love them. So true, so true. Animals are wholesome and pure. They can do no wrong. I've been having hiccups recently. I'm so sorry. I love a himbo character, but I need my man smart. For a second, I read that as short. And I was like, all right, we got you. Yeah, we love you, short kings. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I've met anyone that was like a full-blown himbo in real life. I think maybe when I was like an athlete, maybe like a couple of them. And yeah, I think there were one or two that were genuinely funny, so that made up for it. But otherwise, it kind of pissed me off a little, because I'm like, yo, how are you in your 20s and still don't know like how to read a book properly? Excuse me. So did I. Also read it as short. Well, short too. I also like short. Do you? I don't think I've ever particularly been super bothered by height. Like, do I like a tall guy? Absolutely. I mean, who doesn't? But is it a deal breaker for me? No, it's not. It's not. I'd still rather have someone that just makes me feel comfy and happy and safe. And the problem is, I think I do need to be attracted to the person to some degree, right? And them to me. So I used to not think it was a big deal, and then I had my relationships, and I realized, oh, maybe it is a big deal, maybe just a little. Don't like a man to be taller than you. Really? I see. Okay, I want someone that's, I would like someone that's taller than me, or at least more muscular than me, simply because I hated feeling like the larger one in my relationship. Not large like fat, but large as in like, you know, I'm an athletic girl, and I was tired of feeling like I was too large. I don't know how to describe that. Does that make sense? Hearing that from you is reassuring. Aww. I'm not gonna lie, from what I know of BL's model, I immediately pictured her like a muscle mommy standing intimidatingly over Short King, and like, honestly, she is not a muscle mommy, but she is quite tall. She is not a muscle mommy. But she is quite tall and very beautiful. If anything, I'm the one. But I'm shorter. She could be mommy, but not muscle mommy. I need to get my muscles back, man. It's been bothering me so much. I wish to feel confident about myself again, and that confidence comes from feeling athletic. But like with all the energy. Definitely not muscle mommy. I'm a little baby noodle arms. She's like, imagine like, Imagine if she was a dog, she'd be a greyhound because she got the zoomies and she's tall and slim and beautiful. But she can be a little gremlin sometimes, you know? If Biel was a dog, she'd be a greyhound. I choked laughing a bit at Biel being a muscle mommy. Yeah. I'm just saying she has that energy. I know, it's just that a lot of us do know Biel. And she's the furthest thing from a muscle mommy. Biel low-key mommy long legs from Hobby Play. Yo, hey. Now wait just a dang minute. I don't know people. Hello? What was that? I don't know what he just did in there. That's funny. That's funny. I got told once when I asked, like, what kind of dog would I be if you had to pick a dog breed, and someone told me that I was a boxer. And I don't know how I feel about that, because boxers are cute in their own way, but they're certainly not the prettiest dog. What do you mean? And then another person said Aussie, which I like a little better. That one makes me a little happier. I'm certain I would be an orange cat. Singular brain cell, spends most of the day napping in bed. Do you have that gremlin energy that orange cats have, Mency? Do you think you have that energy? Because I don't know if I would see you as an orange cat. Orange cats have a specific type of crazy energy. And like calicos have a specific type of like bitchy energy. Boxers are so pretty though, so strong and sleek and intimidating but cute. Their face though, do you agree with them, BL? I don't know, maybe right now with the way I feel about myself, maybe it's true. Although I suppose that's fair. If I was a cat, I would just be a cat. I don't know, probably a tabby or something. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a long-haired tabby. Just because my hair is a little crazy sometimes. I just remembered what? Not the face, obviously. Most people here don't know what you look like, so it's not about the face. Yeah, I know. I'm not actually taking it to. I do appreciate the boxer side as like the muscle side. I genuinely do want to get the muscles back, because how does one motivate themselves to start their workout routine? I know I'm the one that should be offering this advice, considering I used to be a personal trainer, but right now I keep saying like, oh, I'll just do like 20 push-ups a day and like a few sit-ups, but I can't even bring myself to do that. How does one motivate themselves to do that? Like sometimes I get in a routine and then I stop, and I don't know, is it just because I got real comfy being unemployed? Maybe once I start working I'll have that motivation again. I don't know. I'm not sure. You used to be a personal trainer? Yeah. I don't know if you know this, Scar, but I was a pro athlete. I was sponsored and everything. And I did personal training for stay-at-home moms specifically, because they were a lot of stay-at-home moms were very embarrassed to go to the gym. So I would do training sessions at home for them. And then I was also a basketball coach for a middle school team. Middle school girls team, yeah. The way I was gonna ask you about the personal trainer bit last night when looking at my weights, you're welcome to ask questions. I love giving advice. Plus it gets me motivated to start my own workout routine, because I have my workout routines. It's just lately I haven't really been super motivated to get back into it. The only quote unquote workout I've been doing is just walking a lot with my dog. I think last time we had the animal conversation, I think I said you reminded me of a tiger, and that reminded me of when I went to the zoo recently. There was a female tiger there that was very aggressive. Anyway, we got to the bottom of the habitat path where there was glass separating us from the tiger. The tiger leapt at us with the most ferocious look on its face, and that was the day I understood what fight or flight really means. Yeah, I like being called I'm a tiger because I was also born in the year of the tiger. So, hee. But I got a whole movie's worth of backstory. You want backstory? You come to me. Sometimes I forget people don't know everything I've been through. Were we assigning cat dog types? I had to Google this. Bubba gives Himalayan cat. My grandmother has a Himalayan cat. Her older one just passed away. His name is Boo Boo. And then she got a new one and his name is BB. She's very original, I know. Every day I learn something crazy about Bubba. Just ask questions. I'm sure it'll come out. Hmm. She has swords? I do. I own quite a lot of swords. I didn't get to bring them with me, but maybe every time I go out to visit my parents, I can bring like 1 or 2 swords back. I don't know. It's hard to travel with swords, you know? The activity should be something you enjoy to get started. I say if sit-ups aren't fun, you won't want to do them. I do actually really like core. I think I'm just kind of in a slump right now, and I don't know how to get out of it. I really don't. I swear you do everything. Remember how I said that I had a mother that would make me try things I was afraid of? Yeah, a lot of it is due to her. If anyone here watches The Rookie, she reminds me of Bailey. Ah. Eh. Boo Boo and BB named like characters from Bobobo. I don't know what that is, but you can ask my grandmother. She was the one that named them. Bubba slings crazy facts like a cowboy in the Old West. Sometimes I feel like I haven't accomplished much at the age that I'm at. I'm like, man, everyone around me has like these crazy jobs and like they're living their life, and then I realize maybe I'm judging myself too harshly. I've actually done quite a shit ton, and I moved all the way across to the East Coast to live in a house all by myself. I'm still affording rents, even though it's scary. I still am paying everything. I'm doing things on my own, and so I gotta be proud of myself for the things that I've accomplished. And quit judging and quit comparing. Comparison is the thief of joy, as they say. I think that's how the saying goes, right? Thank you for the head dads. Tweedleboo and Tweedlebee. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Beetleboo and Beetlebee. I don't know what we're saying right now. Maybe something like a challenge then? See how long you can hold a plank instead? Maybe. I started doing like kind of chill Tai Chi workouts in the morning. Not every day though. I'm very bad at being consistent. But I've been doing it here and there because Tai Chi isn't as intense. And I was thinking maybe I'm like procrastinating because I don't want to start the intense workouts again. Maybe I just need to build up into it. So I started doing Tai Chi in the mornings. They're quite enjoyable when I do remember to do it. But a lot of days lately I've just been in a slump, man. I've been lazy. I have my dog. He is, bless him, I think is the biggest reason I still go out. But I've kind of turned into a hermit right now, and I just need to get back into it. I don't know. We gotta do another slumber party stream where it's just a lore dump, but with like prompts. Feel free to ask for prompts right now, but I totally agree. You absolutely are underestimating your life. As someone who legit does nothing and has done nothing, you really have a lot of cool and interesting skills and interests and everything. Maybe I feel like a jack of all trades sometimes though. Master of none. I don't know. Lore time. You took Tai Chi back in college. It's a vibe. It's really easy to get into. Yeah, I mean, you guys know that I have like almost 2 decades worth of experience. A decade and a half. 15 years of experience in martial arts. So I have done everything from like, you know, MMA, Kung Fu, Tai Chi, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, which I hated by the way, Taekwondo, Karate. I've done everything. Obviously I have 13 of those years is in Kung Fu with bits sprinkled in between. But Tai Chi was really nice because it's just, I feel like it's a way to warm up in the morning, get your body moving, especially if you're at your desk a lot. It's important to kind of get that circulation in. So I kind of need to build that routine because I'm a person I'm a creature of routine. I'm a creature of habit. Every day I wake up, I let my dog out to pee. I make my bagel while he's outside. I bring him back in. I eat my bagel either in front of my TV or my desk while I watch something. The newest part of my routine is cleaning the litter box. And that's it. That's my morning routine. So maybe I just need to like add the Tai Chi to it, you know? Oh, and then, you know, I like brush my teeth and take a shower, do whatever I need to do. So I just need to add that in, I think. Maybe? I feel that way a lot when it comes to development. Yeah, it's like when you spend so much of your time doing things and all of a sudden you're not doing things, it can be rough because that slowdown, it's tough to deal with sometimes mentally. Yeah. Hi, Blue. Welcome in. Hi. I'm just talking about my routines and trying to get back into like some sort of routine to get my body moving a little more. Because I'm used to really intense workouts. I don't know how to slow down. I don't know how to start back up. I think is my struggle. Yeah. Thank you for the check-in. Thank you. 85. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Actually, I think this music may be a little too intense. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. I love these combos because they unearth memories from the deep recesses of my brain. I don't know anything about martial arts, but my younger sibling was going to get his black belt. He was also extremely daredevil-ish, so he was always breaking bones and such. So of course we told him to be careful and not do anything to hurt himself before his black belt. Fortunately, he did end up breaking his arm before his final test, but my family and I still say he got it anyway. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. Was he not able to take it later, like after his arm healed? I was at a certain point, once you train enough, they stop kind of ranking you and they just kind of classify you as one of the quote-unquote like masters. I was teaching classes for a little while. I don't think I was a master. I don't feel like I was, but I was pretty high up there. I got to meet some pretty cool peeps in the martial arts circuit, people that went on to become stunt doubles for like Jackie Chan movies and martial arts movies. Someone became a stunt double for the Shang-Chi movie. Someone I knew, which is so crazy. So that was really cool. I met a lot of cool people, just celebrities and whatnot, just by doing what I do. Because when you start going pro, you just meet a lot of insane people. I met Olympic athletes. Oh my god, I got to train with Olympic coaches. It was really scary and really cool. Oh my, I had a day where I had to train with NFL football players. Do you know how intimidating it is to just be just a girl? I'm just a girl training with these insane NFL athletes. I was like, yo, I don't belong. I kept up though. I was so scared though, but I did keep up and I did get to train with them, which was pretty cool. God, I just was like praying that I didn't like do anything to embarrass myself, because I was only one of 2 girls amongst like 20 men. And there was only 2 girls there, and I was like, yo, I'm scared. I'm gonna, oh my god, I'm scared out the wazoo right now. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. Format it as a game of Never Have I Ever, but with the goal of storytelling. Ooh, I've done a lot of things. I'm realizing you and I have very different lines for intense music. Okay, intense for me, because I'm yapping right now and it was distracting me. Sorry. Bro, yet another massive lore drop. I feel like I've told you guys that one, no? I feel like I've told you about that, right? She's literally protagonist right now. She's even got the pink protagonist hair. Yeah, one of the coaches I got connected with, I trained with him for 3 years, I want to say. He was an Olympic coach, and so as part of like my training sessions with him, he would just slap me into other training sessions with other Olympic athletes. So I met people from all over. I know there was a guy from Kenya that I was training with. I've gotten to work with quite a few like Olympic sprinters. I'm not a sprinter, but it was still really cool to see, because I was just mostly working with him for endurance, for martial arts. But it was still really cool to see, and very intimidating, guys. Yo, athletes, Olympic athletes and pro athletes are on a whole nother level of intimidating. And it was a very cool period of my life. And then, you know, disability hits, boom, all of a sudden I can't do what I used to do. But I am very grateful for that period of my life and all of the things that I got to experience, for sure. I did a documentary on a sport called Murder Ball. It's a para-Olympic sport, and my god, the days we were filming gameplay. Really? What's Murder Ball about? That sounds scary. That sounds really scary. But making me feel lazy. Oh, don't worry, I'm very lazy right now. I've literally told you I'm stuck in a rut right now. I'm in a slump where all I do is like take my dog out and then spend the rest of the time just gaming or reading. Or I think part of me is like, I do deserve this break though. I've spent so long just nose to the stone, just grinding that these past 2 months since I've moved here, I've done nothing. Well, I've been doing editing and stuff, but otherwise just kind of chilling. But I think it's okay to allow myself to rest before I get back into the grind again. Wheelchair rugby. Wait, that sounds so cool. Wait, I actually really love that. What? That actually sounds so cool. Oh my god. Paralympic athletes are very underestimated, and I think they're really cool. Yo, that's insane. Absolutely, breaks like that can be really important. You know, a 2 or 3 month break before I get back into whatever job I get. I mean, if I have to work as a vet tech again, Oh, I'm gonna need this break, that's for sure. I'm mentally preparing myself for it though, because as much as I complain about working as a vet tech, it was less about the job and more about the people I was working with. The job itself I kind of enjoyed. I do enjoy taking care of animals and saving as many as I can. And like the work itself was nice, the medical side of things, but the people were tough. I didn't have a very nice boss. She did bully me a lot. I had decent coworkers most of the time, but some of them threw me under the bus a lot. And it was just kind of like this whole, what do you call it? This competitive atmosphere where like people were so ready to throw you under the bus for things. They were so ready. Like, you thought you would be like coworkers and friendly with someone, you think you're friends, and then the next day you find out that they ratted you out to your boss for a mistake you didn't even do. And it was like, yeah, they made a mistake, but they decided to throw me under the bus for it because they didn't want to get in trouble. And I'm like, damn, I thought I trust, yeah, dog eat dog. Yeah, exactly. And I was like, man, while I learned my lesson, I guess I'm not trusting people anymore at work, which sucks. Cause you know, I don't know. Maybe it was just where I worked. Maybe it was a West Coast thing. I'm hoping if I get a job here as a vet tech, it's not going to be as intense, maybe. I hope. We'll see. It's a lot of mean girl type. You know, unfortunately in the vet world, there's a lot of women that do work in the field, which unfortunately means there's a lot of mean girl antics out there. And you guys know I'm autistic and I already stand out and I already don't fit in, even though I try. And I hate those days where I feel like, yeah, I did so well, I conversed properly, I was fitting in, only to find out that everyone around you thinks you're weird. I tried. I thought I was fitting in. Turns out I wasn't. I really was trying. Honestly, Bubba is seriously inspiring me to try new things. Oh, sorry. Oh, thank you for the head pats. I lost it. Actually just kind of internalized last night. I've been so overwhelmed with feeling like I have to be in so many places online, or like being overwhelmed by IRL and online drama. Decided I wanted to disconnect from things that make it harder for me to reconnect. I'm eager to build some balance back in my life. Maybe it won't be huge or popular, whatever, but I want to gain more skills. Yeah. At the end of the day, and I say this all the time, you must do what's best for you. You must always take care of yourself and make sure to prioritize yourself as much as you can. And I'm always the type, you guys know this, I get mad when people are like, I didn't take care of myself. I'm like, why did you tell me that? Because now I'm upset. Take care of yourself, all right? That's the most important thing. I feel like the vets here will be a little chiller. I sure hope so. And I sure hope if they are being mean to me, I'll be able to recognize it, because I am a people pleaser and I often will take the blame for things that were not my fault, and I need to get better. I need to get better at not shouldering responsibilities that weren't mine, or, you know, doing duties that I didn't need to do if I'm not getting paid for it. Like, you know, you guys get my vibe? You catch my drift? I don't know. Ironic that the wild animals in the veterinary world are not the animals. Yeah, they're the freaking people. They're freaking people. I don't know. Now this song is too slow. We had too loud and now it's too slow. I heard a song on TikTok that I think kind of said it well. Hope you find your peace, piece by piece. Oh, why does that sound so familiar? Yo, speaking of songs, the other day I was driving home with BL and the Golden Hour song came out right when it was golden hour during our drive, and it was like the most beautiful time ever. We were coming home from a hike, I believe, and golden hour, we were crossing the bridge over this beautiful lake, and the Golden Hour came on, and I was like, I'm ascending right now. We were talking about something and I don't even remember what we were talking about, because I was listening to this song and it was just Golden Hour and it was so pretty. It was so pretty. Tell me about it. I'm the worst at commissions. Half the time I don't like charging people. What I think can help with that, because I do want to try my hand at maybe doing video editing commissions, Scar, is set your prices beforehand and allow people to decide if they can afford it or not. As much as it sucks, because like you just want clients, but at the end of the day, you are doing a service for someone and you deserve compensation for that. And so if you are able to set a price, make a little page or a website or whatever it is, then they can decide whether or not they can afford it, rather than you having to ask them, because you deserve payment for your services, right? Also, wait, Beto is back. Perfect time for me to reinstall. Is she back? Where is this information coming from? Huh? You were crossing a bridge, you said? Was there water nearby? And if so, was it sparkly? Yes, we were crossing the bridge, like on top of, oh, it was so pretty. The water was just, it wasn't like crazy sparkly because it was definitely golden hour, but it was so pretty. So pretty. You do have a set price. I even have a website, but most of the people who call me are people I know. Oh, then don't feel guilty. Why would you feel guilty about that? They should know that, no? She's on the installer for this patch. She's in the story. Is she actually? Oh my god. Maybe I need to do the story now. Are you serious? Are you serious? Lynn, I don't know if you know this, but I am the OG Beto main. She is triple crown. I pulled Dia's weapon specifically for Beto. And I have like the best artifacts for her ever. Oh my god. I love Beto. The trailer for this Genshin version featured Beto. I don't know if she's in the event or a story quest. I don't know what this new story quest is about. Or event quest. We bonded over this. Let's go! I forgot. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel guilty. I'm just bad at making money. Oh, in that we agree. In that we agree. I again really want to get some video commissions, video editing commissions out. And I originally had decided to charge 30 per hour of video. It's hard to say per hour because that seems like a lot, but you must understand, if someone gives me an hour of footage and they want me to edit it into a 10-minute video, that is going to take me 3 to 4 hours. So even though I said it's 30 minutes, $30 for an hour of footage, it is actually, I'm working 3 to 5 hours for 30 bucks. So I know it seems high, but it's actually quite low. And, but I need money, you know? And I'm getting more and more confident in my video editing skills. And so that's kind of, is way too low. But I need to start somewhere though. I need someone to hire me so I can build up a portfolio, you know? Should be at least 50. I know, but the numbers are scary to a lot of people, and a lot of people can't afford things right now. And I need clients so I can build up a portfolio and build up a reputation, you know? So I don't know. I still need clients, you know? Lynn has been one of my only clients so far. I'm so grateful to her for that because I can use it on my portfolio. But, you know, I gotta start somewhere. So, I try to be weird in a positive way. I'll be too intentional or too nice or too honest. That way I don't feel bad when people don't get me. Yeah, I'm weird, but I'm living with it, so too bad. Yeah. As I get older, it bothers me a little less. But when I was like early 20s, oh, it definitely bothered me. I just like making things for people. That's why I like making the holiday cards so much. I love those holiday cards, by the way, Scar. The first time you sent it to me, I like messaged Kira. I'm like, did you see Scar send me something? Because I felt like I didn't know you that well at the time. And I'm like, I still got a card. Oh my God. I was a little bit kya about that. A lot of people don't think creative things like that are worth much, unfortunately. It's so much work, but at the end of the day, I need to get money from somewhere, and 30 bucks is 30 bucks, okay? That's like that's like a tank of gas for me, you know? So, I don't know, I gotta start somewhere. That is so sweet. You know, my mom told me that my younger sibling once, close to the event, asked her if the universe added sparkles on the water just because it made us happy, or something to that effect. And that's what your story reminds me of. It's such an incredible moment. And I was with Biel, and we had our dogs in the back, and we were driving from a long hike. It was just the best vibes, yeah. It doesn't have to be paid to be in a portfolio. Include your own stuff. Oh, I have been. I almost got a client last week, but they haven't messaged me since, and so I don't know what's happening with that, unfortunately. I don't know what's happening. So I don't want to be pushy. I'll just, you know, if I can get some video editing stuff done, that would be nice. I'm a pizza toast. Hi, welcome in. We're talking about how, like, how do I describe what we're talking about? Not undercharging for your work. If you do work as a freelancer or you work in any field, make sure that you don't undercharge yourself. I'm bad at that. I undercharge myself a lot. Fiverr's made it worse because people undercharge like crazy, which makes it harder for other people. Yeah. I haven't even set up any, like, I don't know if I should try to get on VGen or just, I don't know if I should set it up on my Twitter because that's my VTuber account. Should I make a separate account? I don't know what to do. I don't know. We had sleepy, happy doggies with us. Yeah, we did. Hi, Yosku. Welcome in. How you doing? Hi. I feel like I just need help on a business side on like how to get my name out, how to like advertise myself. I'm notoriously bad about advertising myself. All of that. Yeah. Do you have a card? I do, but not for commissions. It's just my regular stuff, you know, my VTuber stuff. So I had made, I think it's called Notion. I made a portfolio on there, but I don't think I made it very well. I just did it because I got someone interested last week and they wanted to see my work, and so I made it in a panic. But you put it on a card. Do I put links on there or what? I should do a like a co-working stream, so then maybe I can ask advice and see if you guys like it. I need to advertise outside of my community. I have some connections in the anime Minecraft mods, but I need to branch out. Yeah, branching out. Yeah, exactly. What kind of work are you trying to advertise, Scar? Because you can always, like, I have promo channel. You can also advertise in there. Card is so good. That's what I use too. But how do you put like actual videos on card? Because the thing is my portfolio is video edits. Embed portfolio and a contact form for services. So what I'm learning is I need to do a co-working stream with Lynn. I was actually just going to suggest that you probably have the reach and community to help verify you on VGen. The biggest thing is just putting together a portfolio. Yeah, I have a decent portfolio now. I've done a lot of the short like channel videos for people. I had one for Sis. I can't find the video that I made for BL anywhere. I wish I had that, but I do know I made one for BL. I have Lynn's. I have my own. Or wait, no, maybe it's not BL. Maybe it's Lynn's. One of your, I don't remember where that one went. And then I have my own YouTube videos that I've edited. So I think you'd probably actually be in a really good position for it. That would be really helpful. Until I get like a solid job, it would be nice to do video editing stuff. My portfolio is a mess, mostly Minecraft assets, but also pixel art and low poly modeling and logo design. Ooh, I know pixel art would be huge in the VTuber sphere. If you're ever interested in that, a lot of VTubers are looking for art, and pixel art is pretty popular. If you learned how to at least do like live 2D art, a lot of people love having pixel art for like a VTuber model. I know Strawberry has a pixel art VTuber model. So there's definitely some work there that you could do. Even so, a lot of VTubers like having their VTuber model made into a Minecraft model. You could do that as well. I can only tell you from a VTuber side, but there's art is the backbone of the VTuber community, so there's a lot of work to be done over there as well. Y'all are so talented. I have dipped my toe into like 5 or 10 minutes of 3D modeling, doodling video. There's too many things I want to learn. Yo, I think the same thing about you, Vency. I literally have your song that you made as my BRB BGM. Okay? Don't undersell yourself. You do well. You do amazing. Anything outside the box for VTubers too, because for the love of God, if I see another blanket asset, yeah. What's an asset you think you would really, really want? I'm trying to think, are there any assets that I personally really would like? I really do want to get a custom Berry Knight model so that I can have him on screen with me, like sitting somewhere. I don't know how to do that. It'd probably be way too expensive anyways. Other assets. I see a lot of them, people like holding food and stuff, and I get so bored of those too. I don't need to be holding food as a VTuber asset. I want I actually don't know. I'm not sure what assets I'd like to see. Fortunately, I need to bypass my I need to bypass my chronic inability to finish things in order to be able to put together a portfolio, but I've got my list. Oh, you and I both. If you ever figure that out, let me know. Thankfully, once I get really into something, I tend to hyperfixate on it, and so I'm usually able to finish because of that. I do know you used it, and I'm still grateful for that. I just can hear all the ways I want to make it better, but don't know how. Oh, I personally really love it. I love it so much. I think it's gorgeous. I wanted a stream pet, but I also am just not active enough anymore. I'm in like retirement graduation denial. Or you just slow down, and there's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to like fully retire or graduate. You can just stream at your own pace, you know? I logged the whole design process of my logo, and every once in a while I look back at it because it's fun to look at my design process. I have a logo somewhere. A VTuber, well, yeah, of my name. And I need to get it redone because it's cute, but it's not, it was from my old model. And I don't think it's, it matches my current model anymore. That'd be cute though. See, I'm telling you, Scar, your skill set, yeah, your skill set would go very well in the VTuber community. It would go, I don't know, maybe you should take a look at VGen and see if there's some things that you think you can do, because it would do very well in the VTuber community, just from the things that you've said. Minecraft models, logos. If you're talking about actual logos, you could do VTuber logos. Pixel art, another thing you could do. I don't know. Seems like that's something you could do pretty well. I also think I miss my old model and want to bring her back. She was just such a comfort model for me. Oh, really? You could do that. Why not? There's nothing. I still have my old models, and like as much as I don't personally miss my old model really that much, but it's not like I can't just bring her back. Like literally could do that right. Could do that right now if I wanted. Sun King, hi, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. We're just talking about different skill sets, art skill sets and stuff that we have or that we'd want to improve on. Like for me, I like to edit videos, and I'd want to do something cool with that. Yeah, I don't know. But hi, welcome in. We're just yapping today, just doing a lot of little yaps. What was I doing? Oh, I was trying to see. Hold on. Where are you? Doko desu ka? Was it you? Oh my god, you guys haven't seen her in a while, have you? That's my 2.0 model. You haven't seen her in a while, right? You haven't seen her in a while, and the rigging is not the same because it's still like it's with my other rigging. But yeah, this model, it's not like you can't bring back your old models, right? Ornament. How dare you? How? I'm leaving. Goodbye. Sayonara. Hi, Sun King. Welcome. Oh, what an angle. Hold on. Hi, welcome in. There we go. I like this like slightly closer angle. I think it's cute. Damn, girl. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, huh? What are you looking at, This is true. I'm just feeling my age. Aww. I mean, that's why I personally like just making adjustments to my VTuber model, but I'm so happy with her. I just love her so much. Everything about my model I love so much, and there's still more to come is all I'll say. There's definitely still more to come. You play Rivals? Nice. Who you main? I main Cloak and Dagger, but I do play all supports. And I've recently become a Cap main. I play a lot of Captain America and Bucky. And honestly, it depends on the game, but for the most part, I play a lot of she mains Captain America. I do love Captain America. What can I say? I've been playing a lot of Strange recently too. I've been kind of doing better, but overall, the Cloak and Dagger, yeah. I'm one of those filthy Cloak and Dagger mains. What can I say? You're friends with the VA for Cloak? Oh my god, really? That's crazy. You wouldn't be the first VA or friends of a VA, I should say, that has visited. But if that's true, that's really cool. Look at me, welcome in. And you know what I was just complaining about? I was complaining that Cloak and Dagger don't get enough love when it comes to like couple things, because you know we get really cute couple emotes for Invis and Fantastic, and for Rogue and Gambit. Why don't those two get to have a moment? I know they're like intertwined with each other, but it would still be really cute if we could have them like holding hands or giving each other a little kiss, or I don't know, I think it would be cute. I want them to interact with each other more. His name is Keem. He's awesome. Oh, Marvel does use them enough. Go. I still can't believe that's the same guy. Kind of makes you want to book. What am I missing out on here? I queued quick matches for the first time since I came back, and I was nervous, but I did it, and no one yelled at me. Congratulations. And I'm clapping if you can't hear it. Congratulations, I'm so proud of you. How do you think you did? What were you playing? Were you playing healer? Oh my god, I'm so proud of you. Again, girly, if you ever want someone to queue with and you're really nervous, feel free to hit me up. You know I play this game a lot. I think we have rivals practice after stream. I think we have scrims or something. I'm not sure. But if you ever want to, let me know. I'm on a lot. Typo. Oh, they don't use them enough. Right. The guy who voices Cloak did the Grubhub ads. I don't know what those are, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty funny. I chalk it up to them not wanting to sell 2 skins for the price of 1. Well, I call BS because no, it's not even about the skins. What about emotes? Why can't we just buy an emote for them to do a little kissy kissy together, huh? Why can't we do that? That would be so cute. I'm just saying. Like, I just want them to be able to do that, okay? He did that randomly on stream and I was like, what? That's actually messed up Dagger's character. They actually messed up Dagger's character a lot. Oh, really? See, I didn't know anything about them until Rivals. I feel like I vaguely knew of Tansy before from like well, it was like some Marvel show about teenagers. You guys know what I'm talking about? I don't remember what it was, but I distinctly remember it being about like mutants or something from the Marvel universe. I'm not sure. Was she considered a mutant? Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. I felt like I did acceptably well. Mostly Invis, some Cloak and Dagger, and Strange. I played until I got an SVP in my last match. And then log. You play Strange? I didn't know that. I'm starting to join the Strange party. Yes. You know Namor too? He's awesome. That's so cool. Back from ads. To the point of the convo, at least what I last heard, VTubing and streaming has basically made me want to learn a ton of different things. I want to learn 3D and 2D modeling, rigging, and animation. I want to edit videos, long-form shorts, and TikToks. I want to learn C for coding programming. I want to learn game design, which I don't even know what I'd need. I have many potential routes, but no energy. I end up just spending all day in bed. I think it's best to pick maybe 1 or 2 things that you want to focus on and go from there, because it can get overwhelming for sure. I'm starting to doing more editing and starting to record my own prompts and edit those instead of only looking for like stream clips, because sometimes I just don't have any clips I want to use, and then being able to record it myself has been a little bit more helpful. I'm a Rivals Lord. They can't be present at the same time. I'm Rivals Lord. What do you mean? They can't kiss. They can't occupy the same space. I think they're trying to keep it in lore. In Rivals lore, they can't be present. Oh, I'm so sad. Thank you for the head pass. But I want them to. Oh, man. Namor's name is Daniel, but he does sus stuff on stream. I thought you meant Namor's real name for a second. And I was like, imagine being the king of the seas and your name is freaking Daniel. I'm sorry to the Daniels out there. That's crazy. Oh, you meant the voice actor. Okay. Dagger should be way more aggressive. She's not as nice and sweet. I did see that. She's kind of a hothead, right? She's not a mutant? Okay, then I'm thinking of something else. But she is a hothead, right? I swear I saw something about that recently. I took a game design class. I can try helping there. True. So, you know, we talked about this before, Venti. But there's no shame in asking for help either. And there's a lot of super talented people around here. So, you can always ask. World does amazing music stuff too. You mean Daredevil? At least it's not Moon Knight. At least it's not Moon Knight. Daredevil, he used to be really oppressive. I don't see him that much anymore. Like, I don't see him being played that much. I wonder why. They got their powers from... I don't know if I can say how they got their powers in chat. You can say whatever you want. Don't worry about it. You might hate me because I'm a Daredevil maid. It's alright. It's okay. I forgive you. As long as it's not Moon Knight. I don't love tanking, but Strange isn't terrible. Hold the line is a pretty easy strat to pick up on. Hold the line! Yeah, Strange is not too bad. I just don't have fun playing Magneto, so... Cloak and Dagger has been in 3 shows as far as I know. Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2017, and Cloak and Dagger. Was the Cloak and Dagger show good? I kind of want to watch it. I get that they can't exist at the same time, but I still would like to see a little cutesy kiss from them or something. I don't know. I think it would be nice. They nerfed him. He's still strong, but not that OP. Yeah, I didn't think they nerfed him that badly, but apparently they did. I don't know if Twitch will like me saying it. Oh, okay. Damn, how bad was it? What the heck? You're too good a healer to pick off. They swap when you come out. That's actually true. That the BP mains hate to see me come in as Cloak and Dagger. If I'm playing Luna though, it's over for me. If there's a BP and I'm playing Luna or even Adam, it's kind of low-key over for me. Adam I'm getting better at though. BP, I'm not as big of a target if I'm playing Adam. But Luna, I just can't land that freeze on a BP. I keep trying, but it was alright. I liked it. I liked they swapped Cloak and Dagger's origins a bit. It was pretty bad. Well, I'm seeing two different opinions here. Scar liked it, Rald didn't, or Rald heard that it wasn't good. It's very dark though. Probably one of the darkest Marvel shows. Dark as in like cinematic lighting wise, or dark as in like the story itself is very brutal. Because I'm assuming you mean the story is very brutal, which I wouldn't have expected. Yeah, I literally knew nothing about them. Dark story. Oh, I see. The VA for Adam is awesome. I killed him on a tournament the VAs were hosting. Yo, I should have said I'm an Adam main, because I basically am. I love Adam so much. I wish I was better at him. I'm decent at him. I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm not horrible, but I'm not like I'm on my way to getting Adam the champion. I should have just said I was an Adam main. Frick. I play Cloak and Dagger just mostly in comp now, not in quick play. That's awesome though. Yeah, Adam's VA is so funny. I love watching his stuff. When you figured out the animation cancel on Adam, I could hear a potential unlock sound effect. I can't believe I've been doing his animation cancel wrong this whole time. I finally figured it out though, and now I just gotta work on my aim with him. I'll tell him maybe about you. He loves meeting fans. Yippee! I am a huge Adam fan. Every time I see an Adam in game, I have to type Adam mains always kiss. Mwah. And then I kiss every Adam I see. It's very loosely connected to the MCU. There's a picture of a character who's in a crossover show with a character who's now in the MCU. Oh. So like knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy. I'm processing. Okay, interesting. Omji played a bot match yesterday where Adam got MVP and the whole chat hyped him up so much. It was so cute. Yeah, we love Adam. And the fact that I've been able to play him in comp more and more recently and like win us the games as Adam, I'm so happy. Even though Kira is the only one that believes in me when I play comp with Adam. She trusts me. But when I play with my other friends, they'll be like, no. And I'm like, what if I want to play Adam? What if I want to play Adam? Give me back his freaking anchor buff or something though, because why did I lose out on that? And they're so very rare to see another Storm that wants to play with me as Adam. In my defense, I don't play comp with you. You would trust me if I played Adam in comp? Would you, or would you low-key be a little nervous? The thing is, if I play Adam in comp, I need to have a really good second healer, because most of the time people don't want to triple heal with even as Adam. So if I'm gonna dual heal with Adam, I need a really good second healer, you know? Well, to be fair, Kira literally is invis, so she's fearless. That's true. And she's cracked and crazy invis, yes. The Adam VA is married to Storm VA, so it's awesome. Do you think they added it because of that? I saw that. Do you think they added it specifically because of that, or was there another reason? There has to be, right? There was a really funny clip I saw where he was like, I don't remember. He was flirting with his wife, but as like Adam's VA, and it was it was really funny. I really like watching his stuff. He won that one QP with White Fox and Adam. You're right, we did. Yo, how crazy! Imagine losing to a White Fox and an Adam. It's because of that. Jordan is awesome. That is actually really cool. That's actually really cool that they did that. Even though it's not a team up a lot of people will use. If I ever see a Storm, I'm immediately switching to Adam. I'm like, yippee! It's time for my zoomies. Better watch out for BP. I struggle more with a BP as Luna than I do with Adam. If the BP is really good, then I'll struggle. Lately it's been a struggle actually with BPs. I don't know, man. The BP mains came out the woodworks. Considering how much they play up the VA's IRL lore, it would not surprise me. I can't imagine it's just Alejandro they gave that much freedom to. Every time he's freaking Deadpool. Deadpool be a yapper, and it bothers me that it's freaking Alejandro that I'm hearing, because he's a crazy yapper as well. I meant because BP and Storm are, I think. Oh yeah. You know what's so funny? Oh, not maybe funny, but BP is actually my favorite Marvel character, even though I don't play him in Rivals. I simply cannot play him in Rivals because too much spin. But in actual Marvel, BP has always been my favorite. I grew up reading his comics. I remember watching this specific movie where it was about the children of the Marvel characters, and it was BP and Storm's kid, and I was like obsessed. And I remember when BP at one point had a crossover with the X-Men and like all these little things. I can't remember the details, but I grew up obsessed with BP. I loved him so much, and so I still really love him. I loved his movies. And you guys know, because I did a lot of martial arts, right? When the BP movie came out and we got to see what's her name, Okoye, one of the female warriors, their fighting style I could replicate because I fight with a spear a lot. And so me and my other friend, my partner in martial arts, her and I were like geeking out and being like, oh my god, they're using this in this form. I wonder who the choreographer was for this fight scene, because we bumped into a few of the martial arts choreographers before, and we were like geeking out about it. BP holds a special place in my heart. I love him so much. Deadpool has lines where he reads the script direction out loud. I am like dead. Heroes of Tomorrow, I think, with Ultron as a villain. Yeah! Wait, hold on. Let me Google it just to be certain. Hold on. Was it this one? Oh, it was this one! It was! Oh my god, you're so right! Yes! Bless you, I've been trying to find it for ages. Oh my god, thank you so much. They did such a good job doing Deadpool without needing it to be rated R. It's fairly accurate to his character. Your ears hurt? I'm so sorry. Welcome in. Are you taking care of yourself? Best movie ever, peak mention. I can't believe someone knew what I was talking about. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but like, damn. They're making the Black Panther and Captain America game. Really? Not the same BP though? I'm forever sad that the VA for Ultron in that movie can't voice act. What do you mean not the same BP? Like it's a different universe? I wouldn't be surprised. I send gifts from that movie all the time. Oh my god, I love that movie. I was obsessed with it as a kid. Oh my god. I loved it so much. I mean, if I watched it nowadays, now that I'm older, it probably won't hit the same because, you know, I was a kid, but it still holds a special place in my heart. Another screamer was screaming because of donations. It was really loud. Aw, but that's okay. I'm sure they were just really excited and happy and thankful. Everyone's different. There's nothing wrong. I can be a screamer sometimes. Let me say, when I play Rivals, I can definitely be screaming. The Black Panther from that game is T'Challa's grandfather. It takes place during World War II. Oh, you're talking about the game. I thought you were talking about the movie. Oh. T'Challa's grandfather. Oh, it'd be cool to learn about that lore. That movie is the reason Ultron is my favorite villain. Because he killed everyone. Okay, I remember Hulk was old. So that's how when I saw the skin for old Hulk, I was thinking of this movie, Heroes of Tomorrow. And then Tony Stark was still alive. Vision was a ghost, weirdly. And like everyone else was dead, I think. Because Ultron killed everyone, right? This bit Barry can bellow for real. For real. For real. I'm holding it in. Yeah, you're so right. I forgot about that. It was kind of spooky. It makes me want to rewatch it, but then I'm afraid that if I rewatch it, it's not going to hit the same as it used to. It was interesting because I'm pretty sure the main character, he was the son of Captain America and Black Widow. And then in Rivals, I saw Bucky and Black Widow. And I was like, wait, but wasn't Captain America and wait, what? I haven't watched it. Can we do that for movie night? There's a lot of things we can do for movie night, right? I also had a high-key crush on Hawkeye's kid. What was his name? I definitely had a crush on Hawkeye's kid. I mean, who wouldn't? Verifying resources. Wow, who downloaded that fast? That was very fast. I love classic design of Ultron, and I love him with the more robotic voice. You think they'd ever make a remake of that? Not see, but now I want to rewatch it just to remember what it was about. Widow has a romance with everyone. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, I wish I could be her. Oh, let me be Black Widow so I can kiss my man. We have so many things we need to watch for movie night. Yeah, so many things, man. But like, why do movie night when we could play Rivals? It's similar in tone and style to Earth's Mightiest Heroes, which is the best show ever. That sounds very familiar. Hold on. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Wait, is that just the Avengers show? Yeah. Oh my god, I loved that show. Oh my god, I really loved that show. Yeah, this is how I remembered Hawkeye with the purple. Yeah, that was a really good show. God, it's been so long since I watched these. I remember watching it with like my cousins at their house. Wow, it's definitely been a while. Thank you for not screaming. You're welcome. You came here on a good day. If it had been like a Marvel's day, I may have been screaming. Who knows? But today is just a yapping day. Ultron takes a major role in that and is just as cool. Ooh. They should just continue it. That would be so cool. Earth's Mightiest Heroes is the best Marvel show besides the 90s and spectacular. I got some Marvel nerds in chat. It's very cute. This guy is base. Where have you been all this time? Scar and Sun King about to kiss in chat right now. Because one is in my skill set. Oh. You should get the Deadpool maid outfit, but I don't play Deadpool, so it's kind of useless to me. It is very cute. If anything, I'd rather get the Jeff one. But I don't play Jeff that much anymore either, so... If they gave me a maid outfit for Bucky, I would sell my soul for that. Yeah. Yeah, I would. I totally would. I'm so tired of ranked. I'm so sorry. What happened? What happened? Did you go on a lost streak? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, but it's funny. It is funny. Made Gambit. Where's the Gambit one? So true. The guys, did you see the most recent? Someone modded Gambit with the Deadpool maid outfit, and he looks so good. He looks so good. Did you guys see it? Someone made it so fast. I guess because all they have to do is swap the models, right? It looks so good. Why can't they give that to us? Why can't they give that to us, man? It would be so great if they gave him a maid outfit and they gave Rode like a butler outfit. I'd rather see Alejandro do the maid outfit like he was told to. He was given a deadline. What is that about? Yeah, I would go for the Gambit one as well. If I had the money. I'm so poor right now. But if it was Bucky, I would sell my soul for it. I need another really good Bucky outfit because the Bucky Battle Pass one was a no from me. And I really, really need another Bucky one, please. Like, I was screaming when the Christmas one came out and I got to see all of his chest and his tummy and his snatched waist. He's a beautiful man. I love him so much. As much as I love James Spader, he ushered in an era of emotional Ultron, and I prefer emotionless Ultron. I see. Huh. I don't think I've ever really thought about that. Who's the Ultron in the MCU movies? Did you like that one or hate that one? Because I remember him being a bit sassy, wasn't he? I feel like he was. Put my blanket up. I don't keep up with Marvel Rivals. I just know that there's a shark and a Deadpool maid outfit. Yeah, the shark is Jeff. He's very cute. I think he looks like a mouse though, which isn't a bad thing. But every time people like you do the emote with him and he looks up, he looks like a little mouse, and it's so cute. I love the idea of Ultron just being a feelingless machine and acting on schedule. I mean, because that's basically what he is, right? What? I'm sorry. I was yearning for Bucky. Ignore me. Sorry. I really love... Did Valorant just open? Why did I get a pop-up for Riot Games? Did Valorant just open on my PC? Hello? Excuse me? What? What was that about? Hello? I just saw a pop-up for Riot. That was weird. Anyways. Sorry, yes, I do yearn for Bucky. I love him so much. I wish he was real. He probably would not pay me any attention, but at least I could look at him. The closest we get is MCU Bucky, right? But but like, okay, do you guys know how upset I was when he cut his hair for the Winter Soldier Falcon show? Was it a show? Oh my god, I didn't want to watch it because he cut his hair short. And like, you guys need to understand, Prime Bucky was Winter Soldier Bucky with the long hair and the mask and like the way he like stalks and his arm. Ugh. Anyways, I need to calm down. Don't ever cut your hair again, Bucky. That's not allowed. You're so down bad. Yes, I am. I told the VA Bucky once on his stream when I was playing with Moon Knight's VA, you know that there's this metal arm I want on my arm. I want that arm. Never mind. Tom Kenyon is the guy who voiced him in Earth's Mightiest Heroes. He probably would have voiced him in Magneto and Rivals if he was still active. Aww. I love Magneto's VA in Rivals. I don't know who he is, but he sounds great. Don't finish that thought. I did not. I did not finish that thought. I paused. He's also known for voicing Yoda, but unfortunately he had a stroke and can't voice act anymore. Aww, that's unfortunate. I'm glad he's okay though. Prime Bucky was when he was being tortured constantly. But he had that, like, you know, like, hurt, dark look on him that looked so good. Look, a man who is suffering just looks so good, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Bucky was so cool in Thunderbolts, dude. Aura farmed. He was. I'm really sad that he was so useless in that movie, though. Like, how dare they did this whole thing where he took off his jacket. It looked so cool, and then he got freaking aura farmed on. I'm so sad. That moment with him flipping the truck in the beginning, I was in fact screaming. Yes, I went with Potat, and it was the first time she'd ever realized just how much I love Bucky, and she was like, girl, you need to calm down. Yeah, I'm suffering and I don't look good. Joking. That's what you think. That's what you think. Magneto's VA is the guy who voices Obi-Wan. James. Oh, really? No wonder he sounds so good. That dude is. Daily reminder of Bubba's Bucky thirst. I can't watch it right now, but I probably know exactly which one you're sending. The VA of Bucky, Isla, is so cool. Playing with him on his stream was so fun. I don't think I'd survive if I actually had to hear that guy in my freaking ear. Look, is it so wrong to have a thing for voices? It was Sentry. Literally any Avenger could have been there and got rolled. I mean, fair. But like, why did they have to make it Bucky? Couldn't they have let like fake Captain America do that instead? Why did it have to be Bucky that got humiliated? Okay, that's my man's right now. Why did they have to? And his hair was bad. He had the hair and the beard combo, and he was like, Anyways, I need to tell Isla about you then. Please, I would like to not be perceived. Yo, I've had VAs raid me before, and I was trying my damnedest to stay cool. I want to play with Susie Young. I don't think she streams. I just like her characters. Who's that? Susie Young? The thing is I'm not very knowledgeable of VA. So if a VA raided me, I would be like, who's that? I don't know. Eula and Invis. Oh, are they the same character? You know, Kira missed meeting her by like an hour. Really? Oh, that's so sad. Oh, poor Kira. Oh my god. That would be cool. I feel like I'd be less nervous to meet a VA than like an actual actor or like a VTuber Oshi. I feel like maybe I'd be able to meet like Bucky's VA to get like an autograph or something, maybe. I think I could do that probably because I'm not as knowledgeable about VAs, and therefore I'm not as nervous. So if I could get some really nice Bucky art. There's that one Santa Bucky art that everyone kept sending me. I told them they should leave early to meet her. Oh, Susie Young also voices Eula. Oh. She was gone by the time they got to the con. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Hopefully she'll have another chance. I met Yugi and Kaiba's English VAs. Yugi was cool. Kaiba was pretty business. I don't know who that is. I'm so sorry. I don't know who that is. I would like to, if I could meet any Marvel Rivals VAs, I would like to meet Bucky's VA, Adam's VA, and I mean, I feel like I'd be the most comfortable meeting Alejandro because he's just a cool guy. I don't know. He's in so much. I'd be nervous, but he also, like, I watch so much of his stuff and I know how down to earth he is, and so I feel like I'd be less nervous to meet him. I would be nervous to meet Daredevil's VA because he's also Lighter's VA, and you guys know how down bad I am for Lighter. Hi Mochi, welcome in. We're talking about voice actors right now. Dan Green's line was so much longer, I felt kind of bad. Wait, for what? They're releasing a new Bucky Lego figure from Winter Soldier, unfortunately. What do you mean, unfortunately? What do you mean? Oh, because I don't have money? That's okay. I'm not super into Legos. I would love to get, like, a Bucky merch specifically from Rivals, because Rivals Bucky is... They had no business making him as hot as they did. It's in a $600 set. Ah, I see. I need to turn off my AC. It's very cold. Yugi was the it should have been me, not him. It should have been me. Ah, I see. Meanwhile, Anne's assistant this weekend saw me coming and was like, oh, sick, a break. Aww. Also random, but about the tournament, do you need subs or will you be good? We should be good. It'd be nice to have one on standby, though, but we should be good. Give me 1 second. I need to turn off my AC, guys. It got really cold very fast. I met the VA for Miles Morales and the payment machine broke, but instead of having me wait on the side, he just talked to me for half an hour giving me voice acting tips. What? Yo, that's so cool. I've heard Miles Morales VA was, you mean from Spider-Verse movie or from what? Were they the same from the games and the movie or? Yeah, I was about to, I asked the same thing. Was it, which one was it from? Game. I thought we were talking about movie. Still cool though. Still really cool. Yo, I have a bowl of spaghetti waiting for me after stream. I'm thinking about it so much. I want my spaghetti. I want my spaghetti so bad. I want my spaghetti. Are there any other VAs I'd really like to meet? Maybe Rocket's VA. I don't know anything about Rocket's VA, but I do love Rocket. So, maybe. The movie one is crazy. What do you mean by that? I want to meet Yuri too to get the other side of the poster. Yuri, like, Lowenthal, isn't he, like, super, like, popular? Or, like, he's in a lot of stuff, right? You could just have your spaghetti. I could, but then... I mean, I could, but on stream... Yuri has been acting for ages. Right, he's in a lot of stuff. I remember him as, didn't he voice... No, maybe he didn't. Did he voice Victor? No. Have you not heard of the controversy with movie VA? I'm not super in tune with voice actors. You must remember. I don't know much about them. I was excited to meet Landon Hoshina's VA. He was so sweet and a total film freak, so that was cool to dive into. Yo! I don't know many anime voice actors because I watch all my anime in Japanese, but I do know more video game stuff, or I'm more interested in video game stuff. Dudes in Persona 4, that game's like 20 years old. Aha. Rocket's VA in the game is like the most famous VA. Nolan North, he usually also voices Deadpool. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Yeah, I love Rocket's VA. Well, I love Rocket, and by extension, I guess Rocket's VA. He sounds great. He sounds... Did he also voice him in the movie? No. I think he sounds different. And I've also recently been introduced to Fine. Oh, wait, hold on. Why am I blanking on his name? I knew him for a second. Finon's VA. Was his name Joshua or Noah? Blink. Rald, which one's Finon's VA? Because he plays Keyfree from Witch Hat Atelier, and his voice is amazing. Rald, which one was he? What's his name? Joshua Waters, thank you. Yeah, that guy, and he sounds amazing. BL is obsessed with Keyfree. How many of you guys have started watching Witch Hat Atelier? Because it's really freaking good. It's really good. Oh, yeah. Hi, Zero. Look at me. Hi. How you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. We're just talking about voice actors right now. How you doing? Hi. Bradley Cooper voices him in the movies. Oh, Bradley Cooper sounds familiar. I don't know it off the top of my head. Huh. Joshua, what, who? Making me Google shit midstream. Thank you. I appreciate it. They want to ride like Justin Conversation, Jenny Yokobori, Chaos Embodiment. Love her. You guys have to add on who they voice that I would know, because otherwise I'm not gonna know these voice actors. But that sounds amazing. Not even a mod, SMH. Rald is my honorary mod with no official role because he mods in so many channels. I don't want to make him have another job. I just want him here to vibe. Hi Lila, how you doing? Welcome in. Happy Monday. I hope you had a lovely weekend. I've been meaning to watch it, but I haven't gotten to. Oh my god, you should though. I like to wait to have several episodes to watch. Not only is the art beautiful, it's from, what is it, how do you pronounce it? Ufotable. No, I'm just kidding. Ufotable? Ufotable. Oh my god, why is that so hard for me to say? It's beautiful. The music is incredible. I'm watching it in English. I know, guys. I'm watching it in English instead of Japanese for once. It sounds amazing. It's really freaking good. I highly recommend watching Witch Hat Atelier. It's only 2 episodes, I think, out yet. But it's really good. I'm gonna like take out Midge. Yeah, have a nice walk. Jetty voices Joy Meal. Okay, I see. Oh. I hope you are well also. I am. I'm doing well. I'm thinking about my spaghetti though. I do want to eat my spaghetti. I want my spaghetti. Somebody touched my spaghetti. And I want my spaghetti. The 2 channels I mod for stream like a cumulative 9 times a month. That barely counts. If you want to mod Rald, you're more than welcome to, but I am not going to force you. I have M here who's very active and I'm very appreciative, and I have Brenda who's also pretty active. So, but if you would like to, I'll never say no to more mods. It's just, you know, recently things have been tough. I met the guy who played a Hulk in the live action show, you know, the bodybuilder, and he is huge and he's like 75. I need to Google this. Hulk actor. I didn't know he was actually, I thought it was just CGI. I didn't know it was an actual thing. Wait, which one? Because I keep getting Mark Ruffalo, but that's Banner, not Hulk. Actually, what's his name? Since when do we have a timeline in Genshin? What do you mean? I met the guy. Oh wait, yes, but he was so intimidating. I felt like he was actually gonna crush my shoulder when I put his hand on it. When you're in the gym long enough and you're in the athletic field long enough, you meet a lot of crazy, intimidating people. Scar, how you felt just that one time with that guy is how I felt all the time, every time I went in for training. Especially when I was training with, like, you know, NFL athletes and stuff. Ugh, girl, I'm so tiny compared to them. And I'm not a tiny person, but compared to them... Have you ever had to stand next to pro basketball players? I performed at a Clippers game once. I was doing lion dancing and dragon dancing for Chinese New Year's, and we were performing at the halftime show. And I got to see some of the basketball players like up close. Yo, they're so tall. It's so crazy how tall they are. It's insane. Yeah, wow. I mean, we have a timeline for story beats and can go back to review it. Right. I forgot about that because I never pay attention to the story. I'm not gonna lie. The one time I went to a gym, I pushed too far, I guess, and was sore all week. It is normal to be sore. What you can do to help with the soreness, believe it or not, as much as you're gonna hate it, is to keep working out. And you can do like slower workouts, but soreness just comes from lactic acid buildup. And so the best way to remove that lactic acid is to move it around in your body. So, you know, rotating your arms, rotating your legs, doing a quick 15-minute jog. And you can also do Epsom salt baths to kind of ease the lactic acid from your body. But being sore, it is normal, even though it really sucks. I hope that helps. Lou Ferrino. Lou, I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh! Damn! Yo! That's crazy. Wow! That's very impressive, though. Wow, that's really impressive. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Well, that's pretty cool. Damn. I'm down. I just don't like asking for it unless it's Kira. Then it's a funny bit. You want me to ask instead of you asking for it, Rald? I see how it is. I see. He just wants to feel needed. I see. I just don't like being a bother. So this is a bad pair up because Rald is like, I'm not gonna ask for it, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna ask for it, and then where are we at? Here we are, being idiots. I kinda wanna be more than friends. I'm still thinking about my. I'm still thinking about my spaghetti. I need to stretch. Oh my god, that was a good stretch. Yeah, if you ever need advice on workout stuff, Lila, I'm always down to give you advice. I'm no longer a personal trainer, but I can still advise as much as I can. And I always need to preface this, guys, that I am not an official, like I didn't go to school to be a trainer. I was just trained by my coach, and he gave the okay for me to train other people. So I always need to preface this with like, yeah, I don't really do it for money or anything. When I did train like the moms and stuff, I did for a little money, but they knew that I wasn't like, I'm not a student of kinesiology or anything. Did you already eat the spaghetti? Not yet. I'm gonna eat it after stream, so I can just chill. Yeah, and watch a movie or something. It's Marshmallow Gwen's birthday. Gwenpool, I should probably specify. Who the heck is Gwenpool? Because people keep talking about it, and I've never heard of Gwenpool in my life. Gwenpool. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Gwenpool. I've never seen this character before in my life. Have you seen the drama? I don't think I have. She's trying to resist eating the spaghetti even though she's hungry. I don't want to eat it on stream. Eating my spaghetti on stream. I've literally never seen this character. What? Who is she? Concept design for the Gwen variant cover of Deadpool's secret fictional character, blah blah blah. Marvel initially produced 2 stories. A girl from the real world transported to the Marvel universe. You don't know? I don't know. I'm sorry. Pool with an E. Gwenpool with an E. Gwenpool. Well, they're telling me it's not pool with an huh? Interesting movie, flawed, but what it did well, it did well. Oh, is that the one a lot of people are talking about recently? I know nothing about it, but I think I've been seeing people talk about it. How have you talked to me for more than 2 minutes and don't know who she is insane. Well, I've been afraid to ask because I keep seeing her name popping up everywhere and I don't know who she is. She's not Gwen Stacy or another Lady Deadpool. She is Gwendolyn Poole, aka Gwenpool. Oh, so she's not related to them at all? Gwenpool is not a Deadpool variant despite her name and costume similarities. She's a completely separate character originating from a real-world setting. Who knows she is in a comic book. Her design was a clerical error blending Gwen Stacy and Deadpool. Interesting. I'm restraining going on a rant. She's literally Scar's profile. I didn't know. She's like an isekai protag now that I think about it. I believe so, yeah, not in movie circles. Ah, her full legal name is Gwendolyn Poole. She's your favorite character. I thought Ultron was your favorite character. I didn't know. I didn't know who she was. Is she in anything that I can like watch or... Interesting. I could literally talk about this for hours. I triggered his on switch. I fear I have triggered his on switch. Uh-oh. Ultron's his favorite to thirst for. Thirsting for a robot, you know? I guess that's valid. I can't judge, you know? I love Banyue and Kid Billy from Zenless. I can't say anything. I want to see Exit 8 in Backrooms. I could never watch Backrooms. I'm sorry. I'm a coward. As much as I love Markiplier, I also could not watch Iron Lung. I can't watch scary movies. I just can't. Ultron is my favorite villain. She's really unpopular. She's unpopular? I feel like I've been seeing so much about her recently. Maybe just because of Rivals. Shout out to RC from Transformers. RC. Is this your robot crush? Guys, who's your robot crush? RC from Transformers. Ah! That checks out. That checks out. Uh-huh. Very, very, Very pink. Yes, that checks out. Wait, there's a pink version and a blue version. Are they the same? There's like 2 different versions of them. Marshmallow Gwen is popular in Japan. Marshmallow Gwen. Oh, ooh, she's cute. I like her design. Huh. What you're saying is you want to do a react stream of Kanye Pixel's backroom videos? Not at all. I said no such thing. What are you talking about? There's different versions of her, but the best is Marshmallow Gwen, aka Gwen from her original run. They kind of ruined her after that. Well, Marshmallow Gwen's design is very cute. Very adorable. I don't think they'd add her to Rivals, though, because Gwenpool and Deadpool, you think? Maybe if they're really running out of characters. The T's are fans of Gwenpool, and she's referenced in a few pieces of lore. Jeff is Gwen's. Wait, so do you think they would add her? But would they add characters from like the same... I guess they added the Fantastic Four. All the fake mothers to Jeff in Rivals are just frauds. Kane, did I read Kanye? Oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, who the frick is Kanye have to do with Backroom? Gwen is a god. Is she actually, or are you poking my buttons? What do you mean? What do you mean? Her powers are not at all close. So you think it's possible that they would add her to Rivals, even though the name is similar? You know how Deadpool is aware of the medium he's in? Yeah. Gwenpool manipulates it. How would that work in game? What, does she just like rip a hole through your PC? How would that... Huh. She can quite literally do whatever she wants. That's kind of crazy. I wonder why she's not as popular. White and pink bodysuit, often associated with a soft or marshmallow look. I like that she's called Marshmallow. What's she called? Marshmallow Gwen? That's really cute. She banished Dr. Doom to the space between the comic panels. That's kind of insane. Is it bad to say that I still don't really understand Dr. Doom? Like, I don't know his backstory or anything. As much as I love Marvel, I still think there's a lot that I don't know. Like, there's still so much that I could learn. Like, how would you incorporate that in Rivals? I mean, they were able to incorporate Deadpool. I don't know. Like, maybe her ult is, like, slashing a hole through the game itself, and then everyone gets put in timeout. I don't know. She retconned herself into being a mutant so she could explain her powers easier. I love things that have to do with, like retconning things. I think it's pretty cool. Maybe I'd like her more than Deadpool, because the biggest reason I don't like Deadpool is his humor. I'm not a fan of his type of humor. It's kind of like very what do you call his type of humor? Dark humor plus like inappropriate humor, which dirty humor, which I'm not like a big fan of. I don't know. He's a favorite to both Kira and my bestie Potat. They both love him, and I just don't like him. And I don't know how to describe why. He pisses me off. Which is, you know, what he's supposed to be doing. But shock humor? Maybe, yeah. Deadpool at a base is just a dude with weapons. The UI stuff is more Gwenpool coded already. Huh. As long as the ult doesn't introduce more visual clutter, we're chilling. There's so much visual clutter already happening. I just have to like hyper fixate on what I'm looking at. And Nitties loves her. They made a whole game centered around her. And Dark Gwenpool, which is the only time Dark Gwenpool has appeared outside of the original run. Huh. Gwenpool has an issue, which is why we specified Marshmallow, because often she's just written as what we call Harley Gwen, where she's just insane and acts like Harley Quinn. Oh. As opposed to Marshmallow Gwen, which is what? That's such a cute nickname, by the way. I do love that. Marshmallow. I still have marshmallows in my cabinet from when I made s'mores with BL. Maybe I should make some more s'mores. Can I just use a candle? Can I just use a candle to make s'mores instead of having to light my fire? Is that bad? If it's a scented candle, is that unhealthy? There's a panel where Gwenpool is trying to stealth, so she grabs and hides the sound bubble that appears where she made a noise. Marshmallow Gwen is a sweet little angel, and I love her. Yo, I can't believe I never knew anything about her until now. That's so cute. I know stuff, sorry. I think the candle is fine, but it might take a little longer. But it's better than having to build the fire. I want to eat my my marshmallows, my s'mores. Ba-da-ba-da. I roast marshmallow over my electric stove burners on a chopstick. Does it work? Because I have electric stove. Just like, but there's no flame. So how does that work? Like, how does that heat it up? I guess you could put it in a microwave too, but that seems blasphemous. I'd rather have it roasted over a candle. Guru Hiru is the illustrator and sometimes writes of Marshmallow Gwen, and their art is amazing. Ooh. They draw pretty much every image of Jeff you see. Oh, the cute ones? Really? Really? Wait, Marshmallow, Gwenpool, and Jeff. So then how did she... Ah! Oh, the little Jeffs. Oh, are you talking about the cute little Jeff arts? Oh my god. I feel like since Jeff is in the game, Gwenpool needs to be added. Yo, he's so cute. With the little... That's so cute. I love that. Wow. Shouldn't have let me Google this. I'm just gonna look at Jeff art. It's hard to burn, but you can get it toasty. Oh, interesting. If it's cute, then probably, yeah. It's just a really... I've seen this art around, so I'm assuming it's what you're talking about. My Klee is destroying everything. Typical Klee, yes. I'm trying to get my next consolation for Klee. Guys, I missed a day last week, so I didn't get my points for last week because I logged in 4 out of 5 days. Frick. I was so busy with interviews and traveling and stuff that I missed a day, and I was so sad. So now it's okay. This is the only week I've missed so far, so we should be fine. But I'm trying to save my next constellation for Klee. You barely did the 5th day on Sunday. Yeah, I'm so sad I missed a day. I've been so good about it. I actually hope they don't add Gwen because Marvel treats her so bad. I'd rather just be happy with the unbelievable run and let her rest. Oh, you think they would mess her up in Rivals if she was added? Because nothing she's been in since is good. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm lucky. BP was in the game since like day 1. My Klee is top 1% and has been hitting upwards of 100k. Yo! Wait, what do you use for your Klee? What build? Because my Klee is decent, but like, I still feel like she does nothing. And I have Durin now. But I don't know. Do you use her in a vaporized team? Well, I haven't logged into Genshin in so long. I'll have the returning player thing when I come back. I want my Klee constellation, okay? Girl, come back to us, M. Yes, Gwen Stacy. Aww, Gwen Stacy. Is that... Wait, so... How did that mess up Marshmallow Gwen then? Or Gwenpool? How did Gwen Stacy mess her up? Monopyro team. Because I've heard about that as well. Who do you use on a Monopyro team? Because I could use Klee, Durin, Bennett, who? Like Sucrose, Kazuha? But I don't... Hold on. Do you have constellations on your Klee? Because my Klee is C0. I feel like that could help. And I also don't have her weapon. You know how Spider-Gwen has pink hair in Spider-Verse? Yes. So it's Klee, Silunin, Sucrose, Bennett. Oh, but I don't have Silunin. Can I use Durin instead? Mine is C0 and I don't have her weapon either. Oh, okay, because I've been using her on the Solar Pearl. And I don't have Silunin. Mono element when half the team is off element. Well, I mean, I guess it's because you don't have reactions. That's because some idiot thought a picture of Gwenpool was Gwen Stacy and gave her pink hair, which is supposed to be a Gwenpool thing. Oh. Durin is pretty good. I would imagine because they have the Hexarai buff, right? Now people confuse them even more. I don't know who I thought Gwenpool was. I think I thought Gwenpool was just like... I don't know who I thought she was. Some version of Deadpool. Marshmallow Gwen didn't sell enough towards the end and it got cancelled. Was it an actual show or was it like a comic only? My nose itchy. Perfect opportunity for Netties to put Gwenpool at the front again. I've been seeing a lot of possibilities of what was her name? Juniper? Not Juniper. Who was the fireworks girl from X-Men 97? Her. She's kind of cute. I wouldn't mind having her in the game. You could view my build on Enka. I probably won't right now just because we're yapping, but in the future if I do Genshin streams, it's a possibility. I don't really view builds. I'm not an expert, unfortunately. Then they did a new story recently where they did the one thing Marvel was never supposed to do, bring Gwen Stacy back to life. Wait. Gwen Stacy, as in Spider-Man's girlfriend? Gwen Stacy? Did she... Hold on. I thought she didn't die in every universe. Jubilee, thank you. I said Juniper. Jubilee, yeah, Jubilee is very cute. I really like X-Men 97 with the exception of Rogue, Gambit, Magneto situation going on there. Can they bring Gambit back to life, please and thanks? Let it rest. Jubilee name looks like Jolly Bee. It kind of does. Ah, I'm hungry. Fat Nap God. Hi, Brenda. Welcome in. We're talking about Gwenpool from Marvel Rivals. Or not Rivals, from Marvel. You're talking about the main universe. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So, she did die. Yes, you're right. So, does that mean that Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is the OG universe then? Because that's the one where he lost her, right? So, does that mean every other universe is the wrong one? I'll actually never play Rivals again if they add Gwenpool and mess her up. Oh, I had enough headaches when she was added to Fortnite. She was added to Fortnite? Yo. That's crazy. Technically, in a multiverse setting, there is no wrong universe. No, the movies and comics are different universes. But Andrew Garfield's the only Spider-Man from the live action that she died in, right? They all have numbered multiverse stuff confuses me. Look, Loki was such a good movie. I mean, show, but it also confused the heck out of me. That show was I am confusion. I am confusion. So yeah. MCU is 19999. Comics is 616. His would be the most faithful in terms of romantic interest, at least. Who's your favorite Spider-Man from the MCU? Do you guys like Tobey Maguire? Do you guys like Andrew Garfield? Do you like Tom Holland? I'm a big Tom Holland fan. I feel like he felt the most teenager-y when he first started. Like, I don't know. He felt the most similar to Spidey's personality, I think. You like Tobey? I'm so sorry. I really dislike Tobey. I really don't like his Spidey. I'm sorry. It just been... There's so many. I grew up on him too, and I just felt like I was cringing every time. I wanted to die of embarrassment. I don't. Me want X-Men 97 season 2. Yes, I agree. Tom. I agree. Tom. Is Miles not MCU? Sorry if that's dumb. I don't follow this stuff. Miles Morales. Technically, no, not MCU. Mix of Garfield and Tom. I haven't watched Garfield's one in a really long time, but I remember liking it. It's just that he seemed too old to be in high school. I wish they just would have made him already established as a Spider-Man instead of try to force that he's still in high school. He didn't seem like he was in high school, you know? To be fair, Tom's also the youngest actor at the time he started, so of course he's the most teen. Yeah. And I like that. I feel like if the other two had just not been in high school and they should have just played it like he had already been established, it would have been better. There's hints of him coming. His uncle appears in Homecoming, but no, Miles is from 1610, a universe that no longer exists, and that's good. Let that universe die. Miles was the only good thing to come out of it. I'm so curious. I'm so excited for the next Spider-Verse movie, though. I love the Spider-Verse movies. Yo, Miguel. To no one's surprise, yes, Miguel is my favorite. And I take no criticism for that. And Andrew Garfield is favorite? Probably just my age, though. I've watched all three. I grew up watching all three. And I do like Tom Holland's the best. But they're all good in their own way, for sure. Like, I still remember thinking that all Spider-Mans were able to produce their own webs because of Tobey Maguire. And then I realized, wait, no. Almost every other Spidey has web shooters. And Tobey's version is special, which was interesting. I was literally talking with a few others in VC the other day how Tobey had no business pretending to be in high school. It was so awkward to me. I think that's why I didn't like it. Both him and Andrew Garfield, but Tobey especially. Spider-Verse is so good because they're nothing like the comics. I would imagine it felt like its own thing. And the fact that it still had... The art is so good. And the music. Not only that, but they straight up go the exact opposite direction of the Spider-Verse comics. Which I feel like is a good thing, right? I've actually seen them all up to the second Spider-Verse, I think. There's only 2, right? Yeah, I love Miguel O'Hara. The idea of the movies is anyone can wear the mask. The idea of the comics is Peter Parker was preordained by Spider God to become Spider-Man. Pause. Where did the Spider God come from? Whoa, whoa. Pause now. Where did the Spider God come from? I wasn't aware of that. I really appreciate the art direction of the Spider-Verse and the music. Can we appreciate the music from Spider-Verse? Like, the music in Spider-Verse is so flippin' good. I love it so much. Spider-God thing sucks. This is the first time I've heard of it. I didn't know that was a thing. So, that's new. Very good, yes. Now I want to rewatch it, man. I think they re-added it to Netflix because I'm pretty sure they took it off for a while. You know what sucks? Spider-God is canon to Rivals. Is that the guy from the freaking one of the maps that's like standing around? Is that one? Is that what we're talking about? Bam, 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 bam. Okay, guys, I'm probably gonna end soon because I'm really freaking hungry and I want to eat my dins. All right. Whenever you hear Spider Totem mention that Spider God stuff, oh no, I see. We're gonna raid into Strawberry today because she's back from her little break and I want to give her some lovin's and welcome her back. So go eat, girl. I want to go eat so bad. I want to go have my spaghetti. But we will be back. I forgot to post my schedule. Apologies. I will post it when I figure out what I want to do this week because I'm not sure what my I'm just not sure what my schedule is gonna be this week because of Rivals tourney stuff. So I just really don't know. So I'll let you know if you see no schedule. I mean, it's still gonna be Wednesday and Friday. We'll see. So until then, stay sweet, be kind to someone you love, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye. Oh my god, how dare you? Rude. All right, bye.